Yo, welcome in, Akuma. Give me one moment and I will be with you for a little bit. Streaming for like 2.5 hours tonight, I think. Hello. I keep seeing the Superman trailer and it makes me so freaking happy. Sorry, I just got jump scared. I didn't realize I wasn't muted. Yo. Cannot believe we got 2 shinies yesterday. Like, so quickly within each other, too. Also, when I got the Spearow, I was like, this never happened. Like, this never happened before in my life. And I feel like Spheal and Castform were just sitting there like, am I a fucking joke to you? Because that did happen once before with Spheal and Castform. It wasn't as close together. It wasn't like in the same route. It wasn't like a phase for the same target. So it was a little more disjointed. But it was still 2 full-on shinies in the same stream. Hope you get that luck soon, Akuma. I'm sending it your way. Actually, to tell true, I'm sending you some shiny luck. But my brother-in-law Toby, he's been shiny hunting lately, and he's been doing random encounters, and he kind of jumps around hunts like we all do. And I'm sending him some shiny luck because don't know if he's gotten a shiny since he got Palkia. Maybe he's got like one thing since then, but which, you know, we've all been through it. Long hunts happen, but I am hoping he gets his gets a target soon. Ooh, look at that! Look at Drowsy. Let's hope it shines today. Well, not today, but next. It doesn't need to shine today, but it would be pretty cool if it shined soon. I want Sandshrew or Drowsy. Preferably Drowsy. Dang. You got this. Wee! What are you hunting right now, Akuma? Akuma. Ooh. Hope you get something soon. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Good luck on Shinx, dude. My brother's going for that too. A lot of people are on the electric type train, and that's pretty sweet. Feeling it. Ooh, I might have to do that at some point. Thank you. Oh, good. I got what you meant, and I wasn't sure either, honestly. Ooh. Sorry for the traffic sounds. It's hot. It is way too hot to have that window closed. Oh, right on. Well, thanks for letting me know. Oh, yeah? What's that? Oh, man. That's so freaking cool. I don't have Gale of Darkness, but I have Colosseum. And I actually want to get a second GameCube and a second copy of Colosseum. Just because I've got like the ability to double hunt every game that I own except for Colosseum. So I'm dude, like a freaking give a moose a muffin, but with video game stuff. It never hurts having more things to multi-hunt. But dude, that is so cool. I hope you enjoy your time playing through the game. And the shiny hunting in that game is so cool. Your targets are a little limited without like lock removals and stuff, but there's still some really cool ones, and it's still a really fun game to play through just in general. I mean, that's fair. I don't have Colosseum, but I mean, Gale of Darkness. I do have Colosseum. My brain saw the word and was like, ah. Ow. Ow. Man, I keep forgetting. My knees. I think real quick I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center actually. Because all of my Pokemon are in terrible pain. Ah, I didn't notice. I got stuck on a rock. There we go. A save now actually is a good spot to do so. Oh, dude, they're so fun. I mean, I guess that's fair. That's kind of what I grew up with. So it's what I'm the most familiar with, but Hoenn Gen 3 is my favorite. Really close tie with Gen 2, though. Like, really, really close tie for Gen 2. They are really fun games, though. They definitely are worth it, just with the extra content and stuff that they have. And I would say that this art style of these games fits Hoenn and like Gen 3 more than, and that's kind of what the engine was at the time, so I guess that makes sense, but I really enjoy these games. Ruby Sapphire a little bit more. But this is still like my roots. I do really like Gens 4 and 5. Hey, what's up, Parker? My birthday is a couple days away, but my stream anniversary was a couple days ago. So I'm kind of meeting in the middle when I do the stream anniversary tomorrow. And I'll be starting as early as I can tomorrow and going as late as possible. Hey, good luck on the Mankey. Oh, my legs. One moment. Okay. Dude, I phased twice. So, I like Gen 6. I have a Gen 6 half sleeve, but Gen 3 is still my favorite. I just have a really cool memory associated with Gen 6. But actually, Gen 6 really was a big miss in a lot of ways. There are a lot of aspects that were just kind of scrapped, and hopefully we get back in ZA, but it doesn't really look like we will. Mostly like the whole power plant area. What was it, like Route 13 or something? And still really cool games, really cool mechanics, really cool lore, but desaturated so many Pokemon. We lost some really good shinies. And while I still really like those shinies, they were so much better as sprites. Ninx. Yeah. I think there's room for improvement, and there's a way to meet in the middle. We're just not quite there yet. ZA looks fantastic, though. I'm very happy with the way it looks. Ninx. Treyu, I know, buddy. You're not the one walking around meowing. Thanks. Yeah, no, same. I really, like I said, I very much like the lore. Pretty much everything I just said were the only complaints that I have about it. My example being is like Gen 3 is my favorite gen, but me having a half sleeve for Gen 6 doesn't it doesn't further. Oh, Atreyu, dude, you turd. Doesn't further my love, beyond any point of what Gen 3 would be. Why, Atreyu? That's exactly what I don't want you to do. Oh, Atreyu, you turd. I phased on a Spearow and a Ekans, but I'll be right back. I gotta fix this. Yeah, I feel the same way. There are a lot of games nowadays that are still new and have quality of life changes, but are still that like sprites sort of style. And some go back and forth. No, honestly, the reason I got my my Gen 6 tattoo, was so what was it, like 2000? 2013 or something like that X came out. Maybe it was closer to 2011, but I thought it was a couple years after I graduated and not the year I graduated. But so anyway, I was moving from Key West, Florida, up to like Michigan area, and we left pretty late in the night. And what was it, like August or something that we left, like mid-August, and it just so happened to be that during our road trip, which was like it was like a 3-day trip, dude. It was such a long drive between the two of us switching back and forth. Hey, happy service evolving. We happened to leave on the night that was Pokemon X and Y's like release, like the following day. And so I realized that while we were on our trip. And I was like, dude, holy crap. I bet you we can find like a GameStop or something that is doing a midnight release while we are on our way. And so we looked it up on our, like, along our route, you know, good old Google Maps. We looked it up and we actually had found a place that was doing midnight release on our way. So we stopped in, he got Y and I got X, and we would take shifts, like playing the game while the other one drove. And it made that road trip like so freaking fun and just like super exciting. Like that road trip breezed by and we were both kind of dreading it just because of how long it was. And, you know, there was kind of a lot of things attached to the trip that were kind of rough. And so when that happened, I was just like, no freaking way. Good timing, especially because most of the time with Pokemon games, they are November releases. So we got pretty lucky with that. And so while Gen 3 is my favorite, Gen 6 I just have like such fun associated memories with. And they also introduced things like horde hunting and things like that. And my tattoo is kind of a play on the scene from Princess Mononoke, where Ashitaka and San are offering the head of the forest spirit to the Nightwalker. So there's like a whole combination of things that go into it. Oh no, and that's really cool too. And see, I am old as dirt. My birthday's in 3 days, and I'm gonna be older than dirt then. And this right here was the very first Pokemon game I ever played. Not the very first game, but this is my childhood copy of Pokemon Blue. And so, while Kanto is not my favorite gen, I have a lot of love for like where I came from. But there's never a gen. I never had like a falling out. I don't have like a least favorite gen. Honestly, it's really hard. Because the generation that I play the most would probably be Gen 8. But I really like Sword and Shield. Like, I didn't really have a problem with those games. It's just I play these games way more. And when like streaming, I play a lot of like FireRed, LeafGreen, or Ruby and Sapphire. Off stream, I'm playing DS games like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Because right now I don't have the ability to stream DS games. I only have the ability to stream Game Boy games or Switch games or GameCube. But working on the DS thing, but that's down the line. But no, and the XY anime is really, really good. No, Parker, sorry I was distracted. My cats were like going crazy. I don't know why. They both wanted to come in here at the same time, and then Atreyu wanted to cuddle my computer and unplug two things at the same time. Unplug one of my ring lights and then unplug my freaking webcam. He's pretty much constantly on my lap too. He just wants even more attention. I do feel bad because there are large gaps of time when I'm not here, and I think that's why he gets like that. Hey, hope it shines for you soon. Parker, are you still hanging out? Because if you're still hanging out, I'll show you the Pokemon I got yesterday. Okay. I'll show you those real quick. Hey, there they are. Clark and Cassiopeia. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Six? Boo, boo, boo. Dude, I uploaded Steam yesterday for the first time in like what I thought was 6 months, but was actually a year and a half, or like a year and 3 months. And I was like, oh my God, whoops. It's crazy. Hey, hell yeah. Oh. Oh, wait. Crap. What is it? The Quinjet? No, oh, no. Actually, I cannot. It's. Oh, you said military, but it literally is a black triangle with. I cannot remember the name of what it's called. But I feel like the name of it is actually very self-explanatory for what it is, and it's driving me crazy. Like, I don't think it, like, man, it's gonna actually mess with me. I just don't know its name. We threw out its name. Woo. Sorry. Nighthawk. I was gonna say Blackhawk. I should have just said it. I was close. It was the vampire Nighthawk, bro. Shit. Power creep finally got you. It's the F-Zero Big Blue. Usually used to do bombing runs. App actually stands for fighter, as it was intended to be used as next generation fighter. We figured out stealth technology was superior than other fighters. Oh, that's crazy. the stealth Dorito. Out of the 30 years has been in commission, only one has been shot dead. Dang! Damn, that's actually crazy stats, dude. For real. No, 6 has the good ones usually. All the time, honestly, coming out. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, we were talking about planes, right? And like jets before, because you said you were passionate about it. And I think I had mentioned like, my friend. I see the Blue Angels quite a bit and stuff. I mean, a lot of people do. They do like fairs and festivals and stuff. But I see them like every year. And my best friend got me like a picture book of the Blue Angels, signed by the photographer that took the pictures, which is just sweet as hell, dude. I'll have to post it in the nerd merch. But dude, can you imagine being the inventor of stealth tech? You could make like every joke in the book, and you get to be the founder of it, dude. You literally get to be like, yeah, I bet you guys didn't see that coming. And like, everyone can be completely annoyed by how cliche it is, but like, you're also fucking right. So that's awesome, you know? My grandpa knew all the Blue Angels. That's sick, dude. Dude, that's actually really cool. I'm fighting the impulse to go grab the book right now. Man, I'm pretty tired. I don't know why. I shouldn't be this tired, dude. Yo, welcome back. If I was the inventor of stealth tech, you couldn't tell me anything. Oh, yeah? Well, you can make a 20-foot jet show up on a radar as a bumblebee. Dude. Which one are you? Treyu, is that you? Okay, Treyu, please. Please. Please don't do me dirty. Okay. Oh, man, that drowsy looks a little weird. Oh, that's cool. That's actually sick as fuck. I was trying to think of the name. It's the Quinjet, right? No, that's Avengers, but I was trying to think of the name because it's always getting destroyed. I don't just call it an. No, I was like, X-Wing is Star Wars, but it's something like that. Dude, I feel like it's gonna drive me Blackbird, right? Something like that. Because I know Scott Summers is always like, my plane, bro. Oh, I'm saving. I gotta save because all these old men trying to fight me all the time. Genius, farmer. Genius. Hey, you! Ah! Oh, dude, Cad Bane's a boss, and I do also like it, Ahsoka. Oh, that is a good name. Heck yeah. I'm a big Timely Comics fans. Timely Comics and Detective Comics. I'm trying to think of who my favorite like Star Wars character would be. Oh, that's cool. Looking through my nicknames, I name them like goofy names or first thing I can think of. Things that kind of relatable, I guess. But a lot of kaiju names. A lot of kaiju names. My nose. Dude, I really like space pirates as well. And there's a certain space pirate that we haven't gotten in a while, and I miss him. Hold my leg. Man. Drowsy! Darla! The sun is shining. The tank is clean. Oh, I love Cal Kestis, bro. Outlaws are dope. Yeah, 700. I'll be right back. My back is giving me some issues. Dude, Do 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 do. Oh, I would love that. They really could, and there's a lot of legacy stuff to pull from, and they're doing some cool stuff with the Thrawn stories, in my opinion. Just as well as, like, I don't know, Andor was fucking great, dude. Andor is so good. Woo. I love Acolyte. I actually really enjoyed Acolyte. Honestly, I think the hate behind it is so dumb. There was some campy stuff. We've had campy things since the beginning of Star Wars, and, like, I see no problem with that. I really enjoyed it. Like, thought the duality thing was sweet. I liked to see other sects of Force users beyond just the Jedi and the Sith. And, like, we saw, like, another branch of witches that wasn't just the witches of Dathomir. Like, different types of Force users, different ways of using and thinking about the Force. I really liked it. We saw Darth Plagueis, which was cool. We got introduced to a new dope-ass character through Chimere. I, all around, was very happy about it. Dude, Master Soul was cool as hell. I love that actor. Well, and so, through my perspective, too, through watching Star Wars, there's like levels of the Force, because there's the living Force and the cosmic Force, you know? So it's all around us as well as it is through us, but also the Force wills things to happen because of things that have happened, like, at the same time. Like, that would be sick. But there are Force users and Force beings like Bendu from Rebels, and I'll always go back to things like Bendu, or just creatures that harness the Force, as being just that raw power of, like, that natural living Force. And then the cosmic Force is just, like, everything that is, like, put into motion by the actions that even Force wielders kind of do. Star Weirds. Yes, exactly. I'll be right back. I don't know. I fucking love Star Wars. Yeah, I'm so glad they did that. I had a blast going back in theaters and watching that. And I think that's such a cool thing. Like, while it's not the exact same experience, like, I remember I was pretty young, and honestly, I didn't even really realize the memory was a Star Wars memory until I was an adult. Um, but when I was young, I mean, I probably would have been like between the ages of 10 and 12. Um, Actually, I think it would have been 10 because it was right around the time that I got adopted for the first time. My adopted dad at the time, my parent guardian at the time, whatever you want to call it, had taken me to see episode 1. And I remember not having any idea what like the original what really was. I didn't really know it was Star Wars anything, but I still remember just the huge line and like the massive amount of people and stuff. And like, while I can't remember the details enough to like, I couldn't tell you. I'm sure people were dressed up and stuff, but I couldn't tell you like what cosplays I saw and this, that, and another. Like, my brain had not really associated what it was until many years later. When I like got much more heavily into Star Wars. But yeah, no, dude, it's crazy thinking back, and it's cool that people kind of get that experience again, even though it's dialed back drastically from its original release. There's still a lot of like hype and love around it. Like, you'll still probably see that a little bit, but not to the extent that it was back in my day. Dang. Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure we went to see all 3. And like, I wasn't even living with them, with him as my guardian at the time. I was living with a different like foster family, but he would even come up and visit and be like, "Hey, that movie's come out. Do you want to go see it?" Be like, "Hell yeah." No, it was actually kind of funny because his birthday is the day before my birthday. So, and like usually movies like that is like a summer release. Dude, it's funny that you say that because like Jim Henson was a big partner with Lucasfilms for a lot of stuff. I mean, Willow, Henson Company puppeteers were all over that freaking movie. But my favorite movie of all time is The Dark Crystal, and The Labyrinth is up there too, man. So I definitely, Jim Henson for sure is a boss. One of the only childhood memories I remember is going to see Transformers in theaters with my grandparents, even though, oh, that's cool. Let them come. The fate of the universe is up to you, Sam Witwicky. That's cool. Oh my god, that's so funny. Breaks down the real world science of it. Thanks. That's so funny. Labyrinth is really good, but Dark Crystal's bomb as hell. Are you a goblin? Look like Gelfling. Smell like Gelfling. Ogre's a boss, dude. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, Atreyu is my adventure kitty. When I first got him, I wanted him to come with me on adventures, and so I was like, what's a good name for an adventurer? And Atreyu definitely fits that bill. And I have a white cat, and her name is Nynx, but it was really hard not to want to name her Artax. Oh, that's cool as hell. No, that's a good one. Definitely a classic. I really like the movie Willow, though, too. I mentioned it earlier, but that's also up there. Whee! I will be streaming for about 1 more hour. Oh, it's a good one. I really, really enjoy it. I liked the series, but the new series didn't get too good of a reception. And I do think they definitely could have done better with it. And like, I don't think it was bad. It went in a weird direction, but it was fun. But no, the original movie is super, super good. Oh, my feet, like my ankles are sore, and Atreyu's laying like right on my ankle, right on the spot, and it feels great. Living hot compress. Ow. The series is on Disney Plus, and actually Willow is now as well, because that whole company it's a Lucasfilm production, so it's owned by Disney. Ow. Might have to go check on my freaking cat.